Hi, I'm Vicky Robinson, Deputy Editor of Farmers Guardian, and I'm here with Dr David Aston from the British Beekeeping Association, who's going to tell us a little bit about the problems with honeybees in the British countryside at the moment. Can you tell me, how serious is the problem at the moment?
Well, the situation is the last year was quite a good year over winter. We had less losses than the previous year, which is encouraging. It was a cold winter, which, believe it or not, is actually quite good for bees to survive over winter. So we're looking forward to the end of this season with more bees than we had at the end of last year.
And should farmers then be concerned about the loss of bees in the countryside, and what steps should they be taking to try and overcome it?
Well, I think everybody should be concerned with the loss of pollinating insects, not just honeybees, but all the other insects as well. Obviously, there are certain crops which require pollination. There's also biodiversity aspects, flowers and so on. And then from the public's point of view, their gardens, public spaces and so on, the bees are important sort of everywhere. Well, what can farmers do? Well, I mean, they can think about leaving certain areas of their land, perhaps for letting it be a little more wild, for example. Perhaps a bit more proactive management of their hedgerows, so that the hedgerows are managed so that you get the flowers in the spring. Those flowers are pollinated by the bees, they get the nectar and the pollen, and then later on in the summer, of course, the birds get the fruits and the nuts, and the small mammals get the fruits and the nuts as well, and we get owls and the whole food chain. So that would be very, very helpful if we could do that.
Okay, and what work is the Beekeeping Association doing to work with your members?
Well, we're basically an educational charity, so we teach beekeepers to keep bees, but also a key part of our activities are to try and inform the public about the role of beekeeping, the role in food production and environmental things. So we have quite a broad canvas to try and address. And also, of course, we try and talk with government and regulators to ensure that they try and make things happen which aren't going to be detrimental to the honeybee.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Pleasure.